Donkey. Let's see what we got here.
You can't keep getting
Cut it.
away with it.
Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Just cut it, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some spam in chat? Where are we going to store this stuff? In case you have no idea what's going on, if we get legendary items on a scav spawn, it goes from Doom to Snake. Of a Coleman camper. All right, hang in here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Family Jewel 7X and Adriana. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, unfortunately. Figuerosa. Don't quote me on that. All right, let's change the plan here, ladies and gentlemen. That was a leaner. Say, oh, to VSS hallway. Ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Dan, why are you laughing? You just got erased off the face of the map with $1 million item in your back pocket. Because I'm not saying around these parts, ladies and gentlemen, when we have a less than desirable Doom run, it always equates into a legendary PMC run. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying that. I don't want to put the sauce on us here. But this early in the wipe, sub level 10, a win streak is 7. Are you kidding me? I don't understand it, but sometimes you just got to go with it, kid. So we're gonna go with it here. Let's see if we can't really. What do we hope to get from insurance? So next question is there anything? We don't want to leave anything to chance here. We don't want to leave any sort of upgrades we could bring with us. We probably want to make the move now. That's level 3. That's level 3. We need to sell some stuff. You know what? Let's swap this armor out. Could be the difference. Bandage and splints. You know what? Whatever it takes. We got to make sure we're covered in the event of an emergency. We got to be covered-icity. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 7-0 dream on the line right now. If you believe, first poll of the day, if you believe we can pull out another W. Why in chat? If not, N in chat. We don't need this. We don't need this kind of sauce this early in Tarkov. It's a lot of early-icity. It's a lot of earlyicity. Speaking of earlyicity, thank you guys so much for supporting the show on the front end of the show. I appreciate the support. Oily Tugboat, thanks for the 4 months of Prime while the show is offline. 211 2R, thanks for the 5 months. DMGP, thanks for the bits. And C Blind 94, thank you for supporting the show while the show ghosted us this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Echo Prime, thank you for the Rare Air T-Space 2 spam and chat for 3 months. Appreciate the over-the-top support. Osum Gaio, thanks for the 10 months of Prime. Headless Hippo, thanks for the 3 months. Vibe Nat Chilies. Vibe Nat Chilies. Yo, don't sleep on their chicken crispers. Thanks for the 3 months of support. I used to love those as a kid, man. The Chili's chicken crispers. You kidding me? Honey mustard dipping sauce. I don't know if they're still good. I haven't had them in a decade, but high level of crisp. Mills 8, brand new subscriber. 100% distant relative of Piston legend Terry Mills. And Deo, brand new subscriber, 100% event to the calendar. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Welcome, guys. We got a piping hot show for you today. Same recipe. You got them a few months ago. Like, it's like probably like 30% chicken, 30%, 35% crisp. Family Jewels on YouTube, Snake Eater. Your wife and I had our first date at Chili's. You both ordered crispers. This was high school. We're still married today. Look, I feel like after this raid, we need to pull them up just to show you the greatness if you've never had it. What's the other percentage? Air. There's like a gap of air in between the fried and the chicken. Dude, I haven't had them in so long, but you know, I think we need some now. Why in chat if there's a Chili's within 40 minutes of you? This is not sponsored. And in chat if it's not drivable or it's not anywhere near you. Yours is walkable. I see you with the flex. Not sure, TBH. Sounds like someone that's never been to Chili's, Shannon. You feel like most places you travel have Chili's? Yeah, it's pretty standard. I don't know if it's a Midwest, East Coast thing. A Chili's is an American restaurant chain. I think you've been to Chili's once. Sounds like someone that's never been to Chili's. Lots on the West Coast. They're in Edmonton. Okay, so probably North America. There's a Chili's in Toronto. It's a solid B+ on the food chain. I think in terms of its tier, like this not being the, it's like it's in the tier above fast food, above fast casual. Where it's like Applebee's, Chili's. What else falls in there? Bennigan's. It's not quite it's like Max and Irma's. Max and Irma's is up there. Ruby Tuesday, yeah. Robin's, Red Robin's. It's like, I wouldn't call it the best of the tier, but it's in the top half of that tier. Outback is in that. What do you call that chunk? What do you call that chunk? Texas Roadhouse is in that tier. Max and Irma's. Max and Irma's is like a more refined Chili's. Good Eats, you call them. American dining. Restaurant chains. El Cantina's in there. Buffalo Wild Wings I put in like bar and spirits. It's not in that tier. I feel like it's in its own tier. TGIF. Cracker Barrel to me is like an artisan restaurant. You know, it's like if you go there, it's because you're going on a road trip and you're like, hey, it's the only semi-recognizable thing in the 30-mile radius, so I guess we'll go there. It just has a travel place vibes to me. Like the only time I've been there is like when you're tired in the car driving. But I don't know. I could be completely off base, you know, but I feel like every Cracker Barrel is like 30 seconds off a freeway. Artisan means crafted by a specialist. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to go with the 8-0 dream here. Can we get some 596 spam in chat for good luck? See if we can get a W here. Sliced green tomato. I'd be down to try some sliced green tomato. It's just a little more tart than red tomato. Primanti's, they just serve beef, right? And sandwiches. It's a Chicago thing or Pennsylvania thing? We could check that stash, but it's not worth 8-0. It's a Pittsburgh thing. There you go. I knew I had it once. If you drop the word brine in the chat, that's certified good eats. Anything just sitting in salt water. Salt is the best spice of all time. And you could put that in the quote book. There's not even a close second. Put it on anything, it tastes better. Apples, better. Popcorn, better. Any food, accentuation. Garlic by itself is okay. Garlic with butter, way better. You can't just really have garlic by itself. It's a duo. Garlic by itself, what are you gonna eat? Just a handful of garlic? Salt? They put salt in some ice cream. Salted Apollo. Dude, I love Salted Apollo. I just think it's great entertainment. I love Salted Apollo as long as like he's not like really upset and it affects him. But to me it's great entertainment. Like if I were watching it, like that's why I was thinking about Team Unity is just, it's a smorgasbord. You get a little bit of everything. And you don't always know where you're getting it from. You just know you're getting it. But if it gets like to him, like if it affects him, then it's not like fun or entertaining. All right, let's dial here. We got 7-0. We got a lot on the line. We got 7-0 on the line. We've got selling our entire inventory on the line. Lots on the line here today. Melf is Elaine. How do you equate Melf? Just what characteristics of Elaine are in Melf and vice versa? Elaine's not into botany. Elaine from Seinfeld. All right, we're gonna get in some kind of engagement up here. I don't know if we have a George. I could see NL being George. Depends on what NL we get. NL's like Aaron Eckhart in The Dark Knight. Except one half of his face is Jerry Seinfeld, the other half is George Costanza. Which one you getting? Which side is he showing you today? All right, let's dial here. I didn't want to say Aaron Eckhart's character name because that would have been lost in translation. Who's yeah, who's Apollo? Apollo could be George. Newman? No. I feel like this has been done before, but if not, it's pretty good eats. Dunk, dunk. Ryan is George because all the funny anecdotes. Melf is Elaine because he's got good reactions. Dan is Kramer because yours pogged up when he burst in the door. Apollo is Jerry because he's just reacting salty to everything. I could see that. I could see that. Dude, I watched the Jerry Seinfeld Netflix special. And you know me, I always like to accentuate the good and just kind of like just talk slightly about the bad. But I've seen Seinfeld. I mean, this is in the past decade. I've seen him maybe 2 or 3 times in person over the past 15 years. And like, it's probably like 80% of the same jokes. And then we're talking like a 4 or 5 year gap each time. And I watched a Netflix special and I'm like, I've heard a lot of the, I've heard many of these before. I'd say it's probably 50%. Doesn't mean it's not funny, but he did have a really good marriage bit that was Fresh Eats on Netflix. But it's good. It's worth a watch. Anything that makes you laugh to me is worth a watch. I feel like laughter is underrated. But I will say this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the Tony Hawk backflip. Clip that. TikTok that. His comedians in cars getting coffee, I found superior to his stand-up. I really like that. That was good. If you like Seinfeld, I think it's much better Seinfeldicity. Things you never thought you'd say in the show Seinfeld in Seinfeldicity. I've seen like half of them. Also, whenever I watch one of those, man, it makes you want to have some coffee, eat some diner eggs, maybe a bagel, salt bagel. Oof, it's good eats. By putting the DTK on the AK. Is that better? Muzzle brake and compy. That is better recoil. I picture Dan not eating bread. I'm not a huge bread guy. You're not wrong. I'll eat like an English muffin. But you're right. Like I'll usually get like tomato slices. So you're not wrong. I'm not a huge bread guy. But when you get bread, you got to go hard on the bread. Like you got to get, it better be good bread, not just average bread. Rosemary and sea salt bagel. Dude, I keep seeing this guy on TikTok. He's making rosemary salt and he makes it look so good. It looks like green sprinkled gold. And I'm like, man, I got to try making that at least once. And he calls leaves sprigs. I don't know if he's trying to be fancy or what, but he's out there. Car's gone. Hoping that's inside the mall. Think that's in the mall. Someone already hit the switch. I'm okay with that. Tyler, I'm not saying that I ordered an Irish spring green shirt, but I'm not saying that. Dude, I really wanted... So he took like the actual Irish Spring... The heck was that? This is it, boys. 7-0. I don't like this cover, but I also don't want to move. He's outside the building. Are there other real players in this game, or is it just bots? There are real players. That was just one we just heard. I don't feel great about this right now. So he took the actual Irish Spring logo and put it on a shirt, and that's kind of the one I wanted, but then I'm sure someone told him, hey, you can't sell that logo, it's not yours. So he changed it. All right. Am I gonna react to the PS5 stream tomorrow? Depends on what time it is. It's at 4 o'clock, right? Could probably pull it off at the end of the show. Depends on how long it is. It's 4 Eastern, and then there'll be like a lot of like fluff, you know, techno music. I'm okay with techno, but just give me the goods. I'm not saying we're not, but I could see us reacting to it either on YouTube. I wouldn't watch it if we didn't watch it live on Twitch. I wouldn't watch it until the next day. I don't mind a little dunka. I think we're going to get a remake of Demon Souls, and I think we're going to get Bloodborne remake for PS5, and I think we're going to get Bloodborne 2. I think it's going to be raining Pogs in 21-21. I think they're going to drop one of those in December or for Christmas time. I mean, maybe the single greatest conference for our community ever. And Elden Ring. I'm gonna say Elden Ring this holiday season. I'm saying Bloodborne like HD or whatever you want to call it. Will I play a remake of Demon Souls? 1,000,000,000%. I will say if they debate us though. I mean, if it's a PS5 conference and they have no heat, but I'll be shocked if Miyazaki doesn't high step out on that stage. I'll be shocked. Like, I have no expectations, but I expect Miyazaki to high step out on the stage. I expect him to high step into a Zoom call then. There's no way that guy's Colemaning us, right? All right. All right, let's back out of here. Let's go hit that stash. Extremely close for my Isity. That's really close. Well, I did not loot the body in the ramp, no. Drum Crumb, I just forget. I forget. You got to run when the bullets are flying, ladies and gentlemen. Minimize your downside. All right. I believe that's underneath, but we'll see what happens here. We don't need to give the milk away for free here. Blue Tapes is good eats right now. I'd imagine if you have access to the markets, it's good eats. What is DSPN? Exclamation point DSPN. Can one of the moderinos add the link to the trailer to the exclamation point DSPN as well? It's like the second or third video on youtube.com/DanGheesling. I would be eternally grateful for your linkicity. I am not level 10 yet, no. But I will go to our little citrus shack here. People are like, Dan, don't go in here. You always get trapped. Yeah, but what about that? You know about that disappearing act right there? Now you see it? Now you see it. What is DSPN? I'll leave that up to you to figure out. I like RimWorld. I think it would be a little snoozy for the show. Just my take on it. We gotta watch up here too. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm redlining YouTube right now. We have a Tarkov series. We have a Golden Goblet series. We have a Spelunky series. We have 3 daily series. I'm telling you right now, we're redlining. It's something's gonna give. All right, let's dial here. Okay, we killed one guy, so we're okay here. Yeah, plus we got an extra stream tonight. Well, not a stream. Extra show tonight at 8 p.m. And then Saturday morning, additional Pogificity. If we're an engine right now, that bad boy is redlining, and you know what? We're loving every minute of it. We're redlining. How long can you go? How long can you keep the foot on the gas and have the RPMs go above 800,000, 9, 10? You always wondered if you can do that on a car and then the needle like breaks, but the car goes. You ever wonder that the car can go faster than $120? Like, what if you jammed it down? Could it go faster? Exclamation point DSPN. The show tonight. What if it's not modded? Like, you think if a car says it can go 120 miles an hour, could actually go 125? They just don't want you to. You've been in a car that was going 150?
Holy burst!
A lot of crunching today. They're ECU speed restricted. What does ECU mean? Eastern Carolina University, go Pirates. My Pontiac had a limiter that basically shut down the car if it went fast. Like, Just take that thing off. It's like capping your processor. Overheat that bad. What do they overclock it? Overclock it so it goes to melting proportions. Don't actually do that, but I'm sure you could. You graduated from ECU. I know a lot about ECU just from NCAA football. They got good logoicity. I always like the college teams that have a good logo, but they're not very good. So like that's like prime takeover.
Coleman, greatest name in the great outdoors.
Not tremendous eats. I wonder if this is gonna. Thought I heard someone up here. I wonder if this is gonna be enough to get to level 10. Yeah, you guys had like a good like 8 or 9 win season a couple years ago. What conference are you in? Used to be in Conference USA. Lunchables is good eats. Yeah, we need level 10. American. I don't like that it's called. I don't like that. Well, I wish they kept the Conference USA. I felt like it was a superior name, superior logo. I'm just confused with the American League. I think of baseball. I think we're level 9. Are there 2 sides of the American League? All right, let's press here. No Coleman's. This would be a great Coleman spot right here, though. I'm pretty fortunate. We've never been Coleman sniped ever. Like ever in the game, we've never like been sitting here and been sniped, which is good eats. It's a good way to start the show, ladies and gentlemen. How we're 8-0 is beyond me, but I'll tell you what, we're gonna celebrate it. Reach in your back pocket, spam the hard W, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Tremendous eaticity. So I feel like going 8-0 in the early stages of Tarkov is like going 30-0. All right, maybe we're trying to gas ourselves up a little bit. Man, we're so close to level 10, ladies and gentlemen. So close. How do you do a hard W? Capital W spam in chat. Yo, Style D, thanks for the 17 months of support on this Where You At Wednesday. Kellhawk at 9551, thanks for the 3 months of Pogicity. Zubaru, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. The fancy one, double 3. Thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Ergs and Turst. Say, Dan, I just recently subbed you during the Extreme Pog that was the esports debut at Twitch Rivals, but I've been enjoying the content for years. Thank you for putting out it.
Welcome, brand
Amazing
new
entertainment. Yo, Ergs and Turst, I'll take royalties for your name. Well, thank you so much for the support. And Cedar Hammer, thank you for the gifted sub to Emethist. I appreciate it, guys. We have not done any flyovers. I don't think we're going to do any flyovers today. I'm not saying this is false flyover, but I'm not saying that either. Yeah, we divided the provinces, but these are like it's like I'm not calling it false trophies. I'm not calling that. I'm definitely not calling that, because they're very real. But I think they're on a 1 week moratorium. Just a 1 week moratorium. You can't PB on the first try. That's what I was getting at. I had a backwards way of getting to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I can't chat. We're just deleting stuff. I'm not doing this. Or we're not doing this. We're deleting stuff. Things will be deleted. I'm just telling you, we're deleting stuff. It's, whatever we can use, we can use. Everything else is being deleted. You've got at least 3 MPX mags and no MPX. It's right there. Thanos snap. We're close to Thanos snapping it. Guess we'll drink some water. I mean, we're only gonna save some of this loot. I mean, it's borderline and it's an embarrassment. I'll just call it what it is. Will anyone buy this axe, Ragman? No one's gonna buy the axe, huh? We need to save some space, man. What we need is level 10. That's what we need. Jaeger would buy it. We need to sell big eats, something that's large. We can keep all this ammo, that's fine. I guess we don't have anything super valuable. You should sell some of those useless gun parts, but they all have some use, but I'm with you. I wanted to keep that. The problem is you want to keep everything. All these foregrips. All these AK grips we're keeping. They're not useless. We could sell some of the. We'll sell some gun bits. The lasers, good eats. Stock. Okay, I'm with you. Those are semi-useless. There we go. All right. Hopefully that was enough. Thank you. Thank you for that. Dang front, dang seat. Questions? Can we just keep clicking? Just keep clicking. Ran out of space. Shotgun ammo. You never use it. Never use that. 855A. That's embarrassing. You can sell those. I'm with you. We're starting to make some sense here. We can stack these, right? Stack a Mosin. Nope. You know what? I'll tell you what. There's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. I think everything else, I think we're good to go. Let's top this off. Chat, I can't believe, how are we 8-0? I don't have the words to even fathom that. But we are pretty much stacked in the backpack department. Do we need soap for anything? Have I been hitting the virtual putting green? I did today. We can sell all the.
Let's go.
Is this worth? Before I eat this, is that clothing? Is the cloth worth keeping? I don't know if we should keep it or not. Sell it. Keep the Cordova. Hey, you guys sold me on keeping it. Just looking for expensive areas of eats. All right. Let's it's all right. We got to get, that's part of the journey, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get to level 10. It just is what it is. If we're not getting to level 10, then we got some issues. Let's see if there's any rogue G hills here. There we go. This is bad though. Chat, okay. Why in chat, the last question, why in chat if this is the worst stash you've ever seen, and in chat if you've seen worse? All right. Good way to chop it up. Ooh. In between legendary PMC runs, ladies and gentlemen, we emulate one of the greatest 1990 FPS games of all time. D-Space-0-0-M spam in chat. 74% say that's the worst stash they've ever seen. It's not good. I'll say it's not good. Adam Bomb 21. Thank you for the 14 months of Prime. I hope you're ready for tonight. Your broadcasting debut. You're gonna have to ask some of the hard questions. Have we done any upgrades to the hideouts? Yes. You won't have room for scab gear if you live. That's a very true statement. I guess we'll have to not live then. That's not how it works. We've added a chip and a chair to the hideout. I'm with you on that. Tonight's GSPN out we will actually post to channel 1. Exclamation point GSPN. Pick up the good loot, but throw it in the dark corners of the map. All right, ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off. We actually didn't do a Doom run. I can't say no to this. I can't. It's 45,000 rupees. We can't say no to it. Can't say no to it. That's easy. That's easy loot too. Easy transfer of loot. Can we get some spam in chat? It's an easy exit too. And a good weapon. Better than anything we got. He's up in the window. He's in the window!
Coca-Cola glass.
Coleman, greatest name in the great outdoors.
We had a shot at him, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even. We had a shot at him. We potatoed. We had a shot at him. You get a shot at him, that's all you can ask for. We had our shot. We had our shot, ladies and gentlemen. Scav's out there now living his best life. 45,000 rupees hand delivered to his back pocket. Look. You may say, why are you smiling after you just got erased off the map? Because I'm not saying that that's going to guarantee we go 9-0, but I'm not saying that either. Don't sleep on the AK-105. Is there anything else we can do here? I feel like we're doing everything we can to make sure we're ISID'd. We could use 7N39 ammo. If we die at 9-0 and we're not using 7N39, would we be upset? I think so. I think we should. I think that's the move here. You think that's the move? I know it's really expensive. Scared monies doesn't make monies. Sell it on the flea market. But it could get us to 9-0. Like it could be a big pog. Our backpacks are almost stacked. You know what? Let's trip down here. We're gonna trip down. That's tripping down, ladies and gentlemen. We're tripped down and we're tryptophan. We're going good ammo. We probably need 12. Where we need to go, I don't want to say we want to go somewhere safe. I don't want to say we want to go somewhere safe, but we're 9-0. How are we, Chad? Can someone please tell me how we're 9-0? To be honest, I don't want to mess with tasks. We want to ride this wave as long as we can. I tell you, on some daily raids today, I got completely erased on a certain level. But we got some quests. We need some gas analyzer, some body armor. Let's just try it, man. This has become the new sweat factory post wipe. Let's see how we do here. We're going in, ladies and gentlemen. Derek K, thanks for the 3 months of Prime Marino. Thank you for supporting the show. Most of our we just have scabs, 2 scab packs that are not stacked. Everything else is pretty well stacked. We're almost there. We almost to 10. 10 is like opening the gates of Minkasicity. How does the loot work in Tarkov? Looting in Tarkov is simple. It's permanent, unlike most games you've ever played before. Anything you leave the map with, you get to keep forever. So if you can fit it in your bag, you get to keep it. However, dying means leaving it to the vultures and scavengers, and you won't ever be seeing that loot again. That is, unless you put it in your small secure container or had the foresight to ensure it before deploying. We'll talk about that another time. But basically, you die in there, your loot's gone forever. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Where You At Wednesday. You're brand new to the show. Ontario going toe-to-toe with UK. Are you kidding me? On their opening debut, ONT spam in the chat. Oh, they're Twitch primed and they're going after the UK-icity. Also, New York, I see you out there. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, that's shocking eats right there, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sleeping on ONT. Interesting. Bindelman from the Northwestern Territories. Is that accurate? I thought my Canadian friend says no one lives up here. Melvin's Island. Did you call? We did not call any PB bets today. I'm gonna go Columbia and South Carolina. My Canadian friend says no one lives in the Northwest Territories, so blame them. lot of purplicity in the Midwest. People work up their engineering stuff. Can't they just Zoom call in? They're probably using a VPN. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are we 8-0 or 9? We're 8-0 trying to get to 9-0. It wasn't supposed to be like this. There was not supposed to be any pressure in the early raids when you're in the pre-wipe. When you're in the early wipe stages. You just take it easy. You slow play everything. But we're living in a different world right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're living in a world where 10-0 dream is that water? Can you loot that? Oh. The 10-0 dream is becoming very real. There's a tube on the bed. My soundboard is very sick. My bra, someone took my bra song.
Bruh.
There, it's back, boys. All right, sorry about that. We can't go without bruh hanging here. It's like asking to live without oxygen. Where's our XDs? Let's go check Negan's church. Maybe we'll hit the first floor of Hospi and see what happens. Yeah, I do have to be careful with the kill switch. I feel like no scavs ever really spawn in here. You'd think this would be like, this is where the scavs actually live. You know? How come they don't spawn here? They're out at work. They don't spawn there because it's a work day. I got hit with the back-to-back work jokes. I got you. You don't hunt in your own home. You know what? Yeah, but they still gotta like tend to their flock. Roast their potatoes. All right. Let's check Negan's church for our first gold chain. Oh, I thought I saw it. We got robbed. You know where stashes are in the swamp town? Not consistently. Not consistently. No gold chains. We are chainless in Seattle. Isn't there one up there? Or is it that house right there? 10 minutes to your first moonshine. Good luck with that. Alright. Greenhouse is good eats. That one. You got 2 gold chains so far. I think the value of organically farmed gold chains will skyrocket. That's where we came from already. Does faction matter? I don't think so. You get the same quests and everything, right? We have no CNC right now. It's a dangerous place to be living in. Dangerosity is at an all-time high right now. Y in chat if you're nervous, N in chat if you got your popcorn ready and you're ready for us to get one tapped in the head. Because there is no in between. You're either nervous or you're waiting for the head tap. BPM meter is on. Is that door normally open? Chad, is that door normally open? Wide door or end door? It normally is open. Okay. Thank you. There's a stash on your left. Endor to Andor Landor. Little Achilles Smith. Take some pliers. Why are we looting? Can anyone tell me why we're looting?
It doesn't matter.
All right. We don't have room for the loot. Where's the stash that's stashed to your left? Where's the loot stash? To our left.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
We are not level 10 yet. We're like 9.5 level. Left of the bush. Right here. Or behind. Behind. On the other side of the fence. I'll take some debate in chat. It's inside the fence. Okay. This could be
That is new tech.
hot rod. That is new tech. Thank you. Can we get some dang front, dang seat? Thank you for the good eats that we never knew that was there. You got to be willing to expand. You got to be willing to take an L. You got to be willing to say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. I didn't fully trust the Icity. That's on us. That's good eats. We're still trying to get our first bingo. Chat, someone said the cigarettes are valuable. In real life, how much is a pack of like normal cigarettes now? With taxes, with everything. This is a no judgment zone. I don't smoke. I've never smoked a cigarette. But I'm just wondering. $10? That's with tax? You ever tried smoking a $10 bill? I wonder if that has the same effect. In the South, you can get a pack for $5. $18. Why is this so quiet? It's like Nikita's either baiting us or he's gifting us win number 9 right now.
A Coca-Cola glass.
Depends on where you live in the US. I'm guessing the differentiating factor is the state tax on it. Makes sense. Cost of living too. Yeah. All right. But the thing is, we get experience for looting. You know? You've never smoked a $10 bill. I just wonder, you know, probably... Isn't there, like, plastic in a dollar? The carbon fibericity in there? Can I explain Tarkov in first grade vernacular? Yeah. Who wants to know about Tarkov? The White House is good eats as well. Right here. Check it then. You want a PSA? What is Escape from Tarkov? I'll give it to you in first grade vernacular. You get dropped onto a map with real life players and AI. Whatever gear you bring in with, if you die, you lose it permanently. If you kill someone, you get to keep their stuff permanently if you exit the map. This is not a battle royale. Multiple people can win. You win by surviving and then making it to one of the exits on the map. We're getting some decent loot here, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get out of here. If you join a raid with a group, are you more likely to encounter other groups? No, it's completely random. So like basically there's like a person cap per map. And if you join with like 5 people, then it's just like, say there's 10 players per map, minus 5 off the people that spawn in. So I guess yes, then it would spawn in less players. Should we check the huts? No, let's just get out of here, man. This is not a run through, is it? Yo, Wookie Monster, I appreciate the kind words. Thanks for being here, man. What map has the highest number of players? That's a great question. Does the player limit count towards PMCs? I think it counts towards the initial spawn. So like the initial spawn, like 12 players. And then after that, I think as players drop out, they get put in as player scabs. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but don't quote me on it. I thought our exit was here.
Bruh.
Well, our likelihood of winning, Vegas odds, we're now at 3-1 odds to win. 3-1 odds, ladies and gentlemen. We were at 3-2 odds. Time to hit Scab Island. I mean, yes, we could if we weren't 9-0. But you know, when we're 8-0, we're gonna play scared. Scared money, it's W's. But I'll put it up to you guys. Why in chat if you want to risk the streak to go to Scab Island, and in chat to try and go 9-0. We're putting it on the line. Let's call the vote here because we got to make this decision here pretty quick. We got to go to that side of the map. 58% majority said leave it.
Have you seen Tarkov? Have you seen Tarkov?
I like it, ladies and gentlemen. You're prioritizing the more rare loot, which is the win streak, over a few AIs that we can make a TikTok out of and then have the comments say CEO of killing scabs. I got to show you guys that, by the way. Look, XP will come. XP's coming a little bit slow, but we're getting it from looting, from exploratory naturicity. I don't want to go near gas station though. Scab Island is mainstream loot. Typically that's a great bait for us, but we have nowhere to put the loot. Our stash is a disaster. It's a certified disaster. Not to be Minkus, but you got to put a hazmat suit on to go into our stash. All right, that's where we're at right now. It's embarrassing. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat, please?
Yo, Striking Mustache 69. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Can we get some heavy pack spam in chat? We're going to open up 2 packs in your honor on Friday. Thank you for the support. Thank you for spreading love in the community. So we're actually we're taking the coward's path, and I'll call it what it is. We're going to the least traversed area in the map. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat, please?
Cedar Hammer, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Can we get some heavy dang pack spam in chat? Thank you guys for supporting the show. Cedar Hammer, ripping open a double pack on Friday. Thank you so much for the support.
Brand new subscriber.
If you guys have been gifted a sub, click the alert button in the upper right hand corner. It will tell you who gifted you your sub. Please use your first dang emoji at that person. It would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you guys so much for the love. I appreciate it. See if we can get win number 9 for you. We're going to go through there, I think. I think that's the move. I think we go gas water stationicity. Let's see what happens. Is ESPN international? It is, right? ESPN is international. What's up, Hidden Squids? We got to go through here to get to our XD. I don't know if we've been lucky with our patterns, but we have not run into any PMCs. Do I own any other hats? I do. I usually just mainly use them for running though. This one's it's probably got 75%. It's probably 75% condition. I actually had to ask my mom to fix it. She did a great job. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. Don't do it. Sniper scav on roof. I didn't see him up there. The XP, you're not wrong, would be nice. We've got a win streak to uphold here. Tactical evac. I like that. I mean, we need it, but we don't have to have it. Getting XP right now is a luxury. Winning the raid is a necessity. Tactical evac, also known as coward strats. I will concur. I do concur.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Do I change every day at the office into a red shirt and hat? Or does my closet look like a cartoon character?
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
It's definitely the latter. My closet looks like a cartoon characters. Just saying. Yo, Asmo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Some dang pack spam in the chat, please?
Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. We'll open up a pack in your honor on Friday. What the heck? What even number packs are we on? I'm hoping we can get a few scavs near the exfil. 146. Good thing we ordered a tier 100 coming in hot. When you order a tier 100, that's when you get the handshakes. Yeah, we're on an 8-game winning streak, Baramoto. All right, hang in here.
Holy burst!
All right, nice and easy, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm not gonna say this has not been the most action-packed raids of all time, but when you think back to the 17-0 streak, you don't remember runs 2 through 16. Oh, that's just padding stats. We're just padding stats right now. Imagine a gun with a burst sound when you shoot. Honestly, without the nade, without the self nade, we'd probably still be on the streak. We really would. We would still be on that 17-0. I mean, we've done a heck of a job evading any contact with anyone this entire map. I will say that. We got to give credit where credit's due. If cowardice was a skill, we just leveled it up 7 levels. Someone said something the other day that made a heck of a lot of sense. Someone said, Dan, don't silhouette against the wall. It's so much easier to see someone against the wall than in the trash. You know? That stuck with me. That's sticky front seat right there. I don't think this will be a run through. Do you guys? But that's why we have the Doom runs, to inject some pogificity into the runs. Now, I wouldn't mind hunting some scavs here. Definitely not a run through. Okay. Come on. Why in chat if we should just hunt some scavs and in chat to get out of here? I would be devastated if this was a run through.
I see hype train. I give bits.
Yo, Kai, thanks for the 500 bits. I appreciate it. All right. 61% said get the heck off this map. I don't have an answer for that. Chat, I have no answer for that. So sometimes it's better to just let it simmer. All right, come on. We need the W. Heavy dub, heavy dub. 9-0. The 9-0 Drem. We can't. Until we see the Irish Spring. Green, green. We're not. No dub. Keep the. We got the IO. $889 XP, ladies and gentlemen. Spam the hard W. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get around here. Look at that meter fill up. We're probably like one really good raid away. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Where Yet Wednesday, Canadian edition. The provincials are here. Participate in Where Yet Wednesday, exclamation point, where, spam, and chat. Thank you guys for the hype trainicity. Oh man, oh no, why did it say choo choo? No, no, mod, delete that message. Oh no, it was supposed to be an emote. You went 3-0 with the Jackie this morning. You took out a level 27 Mosin, man. That's good eats. Have you seen our Zane? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Texas, LA, Ontario, New York, UK, Germany. Twitch primed out of their gourd. One good labs raid. Honestly, it's cowardice. It's cowardice. But that 9-0 is looking pretty good right now, ladies and gentlemen. And that 9-0 is looking pretty good right now. Have I got an MP5K? I have not.
Chat, do you prefer a Dunkarchino or a Dunkarspresso?
I wouldn't mind doing like a real scab run. Thank you for the 500-bit Cedar Hammer. I'm trying not to get too attached to the streak, but we're very attached to it right now. My only thing is if we loot as a scab, let's do this. We'll do a modified Duke run. So to do that, we got to sell some stuff though. Let's sell just gun bits. It's kind of a banger, huh? Gotta keep that Mosin. The silencer to me is good eats. We gotta keep it. Anything we could find. Just saves us a little bit of sauce. MPX mags, but we still got the MPX. I just want to, really what we want is we want to be able to stack these bags. And then that solves our problems. Kind of. Then we can do a little Dunkachino. All right, so this bag is now empty. Okay, that's good eats. That should be enough for scab loot. All right, so the question is, here's our scab. Where can we take it? Because we get XP for being a scab, right? Customs? I'm thinking customs. You don't get experience for being a scav? Scav reserve. This will be our first reserve. Let's do reserve. This will be a modified. We'll do Duke 1, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll see if we can ride it out. Wondermelon, thanks for the 500 bits. I changed it so we know it doesn't work on this screen. Your scab levels separately. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are brand new to the show, we always end the Tarkov portion of the show emulating one of the greatest 1990 characters of all time. D space, U space, K space, E. Visor up. Are we being a coward and taking our 9-0 and celebrating it for 24 hours? Yes, we are. Are we stalling? No, we're not. We're protecting the 9-0 streak. This will be the last Tarkov run because we got to beat Undertale today. Undertale has got to be beat today. It's got to be beat. Why do we get XP at the end of a scavenger raid but no needle movement? That's a good question. Cool. Dr. Flopper, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. Anon, thanks for the gifted subs. Arnels, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Swen Kameister, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate the Prime Arena. Warning, scav on reserve will take forever to get into. We're going to sell off the stash on Friday if we don't hit level 10. 100%. Because if we're doing the drops on Saturday, we're not going to be messing with that. We will not be messing with our inventory on Saturday. I promise you that. Friday, beginning of the show or end of the show? The Tarkov segment. I think you guys are right. Reserve is going to take forever to get into. Saturday will only be Tarkov because we have drops on. So Saturday will be Tark only. Which is also kind of another reason we're gonna do a little bit short today. We're adding, there's a show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in case you missed the announcement while we're loading into our raid here. We're doing a unique show tonight. You that's what you could call it, uniqueness. If you're like, Daniel, what are you talking about? What kind of uniqueness? I'm gonna tell you. Rather than tell you, I'm just gonna show you the uniqueness. Uniquicity. While we load into our raid here.
What if I told you he wasn't the greatest? That a country would fail to protect its greatest natural resource? That sometimes it is a matter of life and death? That no one can outrun the truth? What if I told you he's the only true Cubs fan? That you could heal.
That is such BM what that guy did right there.
Fight song.
Real quick, that's such BM. I get so angry when they do that to you. That's such BM.
All wounds with the fight song. That the man no one could stop tragically was.
What if I told you we could rewind time to bring back the legendary Wyoming Cowboy program to play through the legendary season of missed opportunities, this time live on Twitch?
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder, we'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, last raid of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Donkey, donkey, dunk. Donkey, 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 dunk. You know what? Let's just stick with what we know, ladies and gentlemen. If you have power, what do you mean if we have power? What do you mean if you have power? A bad storm's coming? Bro, I live in Michigan. Dependapicity, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are brand new to the show, we always end the Tarkov portion of the show emulating one of the greatest 1990 FPS characters of all time, D space, U space, K spacey. If you're enjoying the show, you enjoy the Tarkov portion of the show, and you're like, Daniel,
Please, sir, I want some more.
I encourage you to hit the follow button. It'll put your name up in lights in the upper left-hand screen. Send you a personalized alert the next time we go live with more Tarkov. Tropical storm is coming to you and may get stronger when it hits the lakes.
Bruh.
Checking the weather in 2020. Those guys are about as accurate as us shooting in Tarkov. Okay, thunk. Okay, thunk. Come on, let's. How do you like your apples? Do you like them with or without cinnamon? Coleman. kind of want to loot him for gun. We burned a whole mag on him. Someone's coming here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We need that body. The greed's calling to us. Just taking his gun. And his Amos. That was not looting. That was not looting. Hang in here. VSS hallway incoming. Runyo said, Runyo says, Runyo says. There's going to be on the guy on the other side of this door. Runyo says, Runyo says. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, 808 spam and chat for good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Run your sets, run your sets. Ladies and gentlemen, what comes after Duke 1? We've been living in the rare Duke air. Duke 2? Okay, donkey, donkey. This hi-hat's pretty important. Wait for it. Donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey. Hang in here, donkey, donkey, donkey. Chad, is the follow button in the upper left or upper right hand corner? Donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey. Bottom right. Donkey, donkey. There's going to be one more wave. I don't like this door being closed. Here we go, boys. Let it rip. Donkey, donkey. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Coleman in there, Coleman in the bathroom. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, I need to make our sentiment very clear here. Colemaning, aka camping, is a viable strategy. I am not mad at the viable strategicity. What I would recommend is that I capitalize Twitch TV changes their name to I capitalized. I think it's better for branding. I think you understand. There's gonna be roasted weenies, marshmallows, a nice Coleman tent. That's just I'm just trying to help someone out. I'm just trying to help. Like if his name was I capitalized, I'd be like, oh dude, that's right, that's on brand. Let's go watch a camper. It's a viable strategy.